You know, I don't know. I had a little double of the 100 fly 2 free. Pretty fun, yeah.
How'd you feel about it?
I'm happy with how it went. I was glad I could be in the A final in both and score as many points as I could for my team, and I'm glad I snuck in there in the morning in the 2 free, so I had like a little more time and I could like stay 8th and score those like 8th place points. So yeah.
What was the discussion like when you decided to do the double versus doing the 500 and then just one of those two like you did last year?
Yeah.
Obviously it's tough. Not a lot of people do it. Dana Vollmer obviously did it, but not a lot of people since then. So what was that discussion like?
Yeah, I tried it at Pac-12s in the morning. I tried to do the 100 fly into the 2 free, and it went pretty well. And my 500 wasn't as good as it was last year, and so it was kind of already like, maybe the 50, maybe the whatever. I mean, I wouldn't do the 50, but it was definitely in a discussion to change it up. And Terry's like, why not like try and do something a little different this year? So I think I'm happy with how it went. And, yeah.
What's the specific process you go through between races? Prelims, obviously, when you had a little more time in terms of warm down and everything like that, and then again in finals when we saw you dive in the diving well, get out for awards, then get back in.
Yeah, it was just kind of like taking one thing at a time for me, and just in the 100 fly focusing on the 100 fly, and then when I got to the 2 free, just give it all I had left. And between, this morning I had more time, so it was a little more relaxing, but tonight, like, we got a lane in the dive well, which was nice, so I could just kind of go back and forth and just kind of catch my breath and try to reset a little bit before I started.
What's your mental process as you're in that situation warming down, knowing you're supposed to go to the medal ceremony, and then obviously you want to go you have to be behind the blocks at a certain time. So what are you thinking about? Is it just swim, flush it out, or are you starting to think about the 2 free, or how does that work?
Yeah, definitely starting to think about the 2 free, and I think it's hard not to. And I mean, like, also a little about the 100 fly. I'm happy that's like I think my second best time ever in the 100 fly. So definitely just kind of taking it one thing at a time and being excited for like what I did in the 100, and then just trying to get myself pumped up for the 200.
It becomes such a valuable relay piece. Obviously the 8 relay, but anchoring the medley relay and prelims to give Abby the morning off of that. But so what's that been like, kind of squeezing into all these different little holes, becoming a 50 freestyler?
Great.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you enjoyed that part. But what's that been like as you have needed to take more of a role on this team with some of the people that you guys lost?
Yeah, definitely. It's been awesome this year, just getting to like swim really for the team a little bit more. Like, my individuals obviously are for my team too, but to really be in a role where like my swim matters for the 3 girls around me and my whole team, I think it's just like been really great. And I think it just brings out another side in you and another like little bit of like energy and a little push at the end when you're on a relay and it's for the bigger picture.
2 fly hasn't quite been at your normal level this season yet, so how do you feel going into tomorrow as like the 21st seed or whatever?
Yeah, I didn't really have a great 2 fly at Pac-12s, and that's okay. I mean, at Georgia last year I didn't have a very good one either, and I think it's just kind of like taking the momentum from today and like feeding off the energy from my team. We've been having a great meet and seeing how it goes and just giving myself a chance, because I think sometimes I like psych myself out before it, but not doing that is key.
How do you not do that? What do you have to think about so you don't psych yourself out?
I think I just need to like tell myself that I'm like obviously capable of doing a 200 fly. I think sometimes I doubt myself in the middle, and that's been a little bit of a hard battle for me, but I think like after doing like a double like that, for example, and stuff, I think I have a lot more confidence in like where I am as a swimmer. And yeah.
You guys good?
Cool, that's it.
All right,
Thanks,
thank
Katie.
you.
Appreciate it.